Hello all, this is Jaames Johnson, aka Sulfurblade, and I'm back here with Hearts of Iron 4 and the Law of Resistance DLC, excuse me. And we have an unusual Carlist Spain that has won the Civil War in record time. And I find myself kind of bewildered. And wondering what to do next. So much effort was put into the plotting and planning to win the Civil War that when it happened, it's left me with the realization of now what? And now what indeed? I suppose there's things we need to do, and they're probably more on the economic side. So I guess let's start doing them. I suppose we could exercise our troops. They don't really need to be in any certain location, I don't believe. So, yeah. Exercise. I mean, we have come through a civil war, a Spanish Civil War, and we need to exercise troops. What does that say? Wow! Okay, so here we go. Start the clock. No compromise on Carlist ideals. Revive the spirit of the Carlist War, the war in the north, unite the Requettes, contact the Union, prepare the Carlist insurrection. Message from Italy, change their diplomatic status with us, cancel the Lend-Lease. Great. Thank you for your help, Italy. You guys were awesome. Couldn't have done it without you. And in fact, that might have actually been the case. Italy may have been what allowed that guy to get through to Madrid. I don't know. I wasn't actually looking at the screen at that point in time. But it's definitely a possibility that one of those Italian units showed up and opened the hole to allow that unit to get to Madrid. I had no idea that Madrid was the linchpin, that I had that many victory points. I suppose taking Barcelona certainly helped. I really didn't expect that. Plus my storm down the coastline to take all the port cities, I'm sure helped. But yeah, again, really didn't think Madrid was gonna end the war the way it did. Had no idea I was that close. So, crusade against democracy or arms modernization? Let's go with arms modernization. If it was the war, it would have been crusade against democracy because all of those nice infantry bonus stats are great. But give me the faster research, please. There's decisions available. Do I want any of these decisions? Are they important for me? Improve workers' conditions could help improve the stability at the cost of factory output. But I don't think we have a lot of factory output right now anyway, so yeah, we've got a crap industry. We might as well make it a crappier industry. Give us that stability. Okay, get over it. You won already. Just deal with the reality and move on. Okay, fine. I'll deal with the reality and move on. Good. Germany is still in its civil war. We can watch the German Civil War, which usually takes less time than the Carlist Spain Civil War. Maybe we could help them out. Is that a thing? Could we send expeditionary focuses, aggression? Da, 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 da. Well, can't send expeditionary forces, evidently. Oh, this is the military junta. This is... Wait! What? Leader of German military junta. But I'm clicking on the Reich. And if I click on the junta... Oh, I see them both now. Okay. Right, we have a cool flag. We have a cool color. Now to paint the world with orange. Portugal, how you doing? Royal wedding, huh? Alright, we have text. It's 36. And we should... Sure. Radio. Continue to work on our crappy industry. And let's unlock some fuel. Because we actually have a navy. So having fuel could actually be useful for us. A royal wedding in Brazil. Interesting development. Arms modernization. That'll add me some stability and removes modifier autonomous state from those states. Do they actually have that modifier right now? Here's Galicia, autonomous state. Max factories and... yeah, it's pretty terrible. Let's get rid of that. Can we have a field marshal? The German military junta. The Civil War ends. There we go. Manuel.
Atención.
Offensive doctrine. Defensive doctrine. Organization first. Charismatic. Yeah, let's go offensive and charismatic. Anybody else need to level up?
Atención.
Doesn't look like it.
Órdenes.
The Requite, Mountains, and Cavalry. What did you end up with? You ended up with these conscript units, right? 5 and 8 infantry. Well, that's not a horrible artillery support and 8 infantry. What's the width on that?
Listo para avanzar.
You go there.
Atención. Listo.
Yeah, the Requotes are pretty crappy.
Sí, señor.
Can go over there with him. He gets the crap. And you get the special forces. Okay, special forces. Let's line up there. The crap
Instrucciones.
can line up. Oh. Here. And
Sí, señor.
our good stuff can line up there. And we will give these guys an offensive line to plan that will go like that. There. Why are you showing an activate? You have nothing to activate. And now Portugal is scared to death. They're like, what's going on? The Spanish have come. And I'm like, no, I'm just preparing for your civil war to be able to help you out. We're here on friendly diplomacy, friend. We're here to help you in your time of need. And they're like, sure. And I'm like, yeah, really. We're fellow monarchs. It's all good. Dominions break with the crown. The empire is in crisis. Excellent. I like hearing that. I mean, the easiest way to improve the Spanish economy is to take Portugal's. It really is. What is this here? Deploy units. Oh, I've made some crap units. Yes, that's right. I was making crap units. That is a thing. Yeah, I suppose we'll deploy them. I mean, a few crap units couldn't hurt anything. But I should probably stop. And nope, nope, no. No more crap units.
Listo. Firme.
Okay, you guys can train your new crap. And yeah, these are pretty bad. Well, you know, they're not horrible. They are 10 width. There's nothing wrong with 10 width, but they have no equipment other than guns. They're just men with guns. And they would have been fine for the Spanish Civil War because a 10 width unit with guns, well, that's a rock star in the Spanish Civil War as far as I'm concerned. Look at that little army experience, man. What happened? Ah! I mean, I'm so glad to be through the Civil War and have won as the Carlists, but we didn't get any of the French benefits of the Civil War. We didn't get any unit experience or army XP for templates. But, you know, there's other ways to get those. There's other wars that we can do. Leadership purges in the Soviet Union. Okay. What's this? Not enough manpower equipment to fulfill our garrison. Alright, well, none of the templates is going to be less manpower. The civilian oversight is fine. We'll leave it at civilian oversight. We're just gonna have to resistance to occupation. The Free Republic of Catalonia, the Basque Country, States Madrid. Are you kidding me? I've got resistance in my own damn country. Yeah, I do. Well,
Atención.
is there no longer a garrison area defense? Is this what I'm looking for? Click on states to add, remove them from the army's order. An army with this order cannot have any other types at the same time. Divisions assigned to an army with this order will spread out over the assigned area to guard important cities, ports, and other objects, as well as handle minor enemy presence. Maximum. No, just guard victory points. Show the resistance map out again. Here. Yeah. Here. 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 And what'll that look like? That looks like 3 guys standing around in Seville, huh? Alright, what's the local resources plus local factories, resistance, target damage to Garrison, acquired Garrison, daily compliance gain, enemy intel network strength, enemy operative detection chance offset. Police force it is.
Listo, señor. Avancen. Atento.
You guys can spread out a little more than you did.
Sí, señor. Avancen. Atención. Sí, señor. Avancen.
Confirm the Furos, huh? Well, let's gain that research slot. That's probably the thing to go for right now. Oh, you guys are just going to go back to wherever you want. You know.
Órdenes.
Okay, we've gotten rid of your defense order. And now go back to where I want you.
Listo, señor. Órdenes. Sí, señor. Listo para avanzar. Avancen.
Alrighty. Yeah. Could use something on a political advisor, huh? Political power gain? Daily support for unaligned? I don't see anything wrong with that. Daily support for unaligned. Stability? Well, I don't see anything wrong with that either. Let's go with the power gain to make it easier to get him. And let's look at the resistance mode. Resistance is dropping. I don't know if having these guys sitting in these towns has any effect or not. Probably doesn't. It's just probably old guard thinking. But I'll have them sit there anyway. Not enough manpower or equipment to fulfill our garrison. Actually, how does production look right now? Production looks flippin' terrible. You're wanting support equipment, huh? Let's get some of that support equipment out the door, please. Are we repairing stuff? I mean, how bad is it? Don't we have more than 5 factories? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's this 60%? We only getting 60% of the factories there? I think that is the case. Something was sabotaged in Seville. Something else was sabotaged. Really? Is the country going to destroy itself? It's 37. Those are 38s. Motorized couldn't hurt. Wow. Resistance is dropping. In fact, resistance is futile. We are the Borg. Not the Spanish, we're the Borg. We are the bourgeois. Ha ha. Oh, come on. That was kind of cute. Funny. Possibly. Though I think bourgeois is more of a French thing, right? But we have a Burgos, and we have Burgosians. I mean, does the bourgeois come from Spanish or from French? I'm pretty sure it's from French. And that the Burgosians and bourgeois have nothing to do with each other. Other than similar-ish name pronunciations. Which probably aren't similar at all. They just are for you know, someone like me, an American, that thinks all exotic languages sound alike. Okay, utilize the intellectuals. Great. More stability, please, I think. That's probably the way to go. Yeah, let's get the stability first to deal with these horrible detractors. Why can't I go to... Oh, I need that first. Got it. Gets event the succession question. The Carlist cause is split between camps supporting different claims to the throne. Alfonso Carlos, the Carlist heir, died without issue late in 36, but not before appointing Xavier of Bourbon Parma as his heir. However, There are those who instead support the claim of the old exiled constitutional king, Alfonso the 13th. Well, sounds like a fun question to have. And now we need to research something. It's 37. Motorized. We're gonna need motorized. We're gonna need an infantry doctrine. Oh my god, we went through a Spanish Civil War and didn't even put a single research into an infantry doctrine. How is that possible? Yeah, I think construction is where it's at. Okay, excavation, fuel refining, production efficiency, factory output. So factory output is military factories and civilian factories. So, but is it though? I think it's just military factories. This is more for construction, and that's what civilian factories do, is they construct stuff. But it just says factory output. Yeah. What are you complaining about? Not enough manpower equipment to fulfill our garrison. Support equipment needs. Got it. We're working on it. We're trying to improve the industry. It's just, you know, it's a thing. We do have all the resources we need, right? Yeah, we got all kinds of steel. Which is rare. We actually have steel. We just don't have the factories to turn it into anything. Construction. They're breaking infrastructure. They're breaking factories. Those bastards. Yeah, you can make more than 2 support equipment a week. Come on. I know you have the ability to get that up to 2 a day. I have faith in you, Spanish industry. I do. I really do. Research slot. It is 37. We definitely need to improve our machine tool. And actually, I'm having a thought here. My thought is... Is this the division that's being used for Garrison templates? Or is the Garrison template a different template? How do I change Garrison templates? Where was the Garrison templates? Garrisons. Can you show me how to... Let's put high priority on the garrisons. Logistics, Current deploy. How did I get to that screen before? Paradox, what have I done? Resistance? No. Here? Ah, yes. And then there? But how? So these are primary Garrison templates. That's Division de Africa, Division de Caballeria. Is that the exact same name as... It is. Do you know how wide these are? These are huge. One of these could be 2 garrisons, honestly. Can we just get rid of? What does the recon actually do for our garrison? So we need garrisons for suppression, and does this even give any suppression? I don't think it does. We're gonna use our precious... There. Gone. So now we should no longer have an issue with our garrison complaining about needing support equipment. However, we have a garrison that takes up how much manpower? 12,000 manpower. It seems a little excessive. And how much of this is going to our garrison? $30,000. Well, that's not that bad, actually. Free civilian factories. Yay! Wonderful! I love it! And, where is there no resistance right now? Leon seems to be pretty clear. Galicia seems to be pretty clear. So Leon and Valodid and Salmon, yeah, those places. Well, that's infrastructure that I was looking at. I'm weird. Modify government. Excellent. Where's that stable Carlist dude? Daily support for unaligned? Check. Oh, well, we are pretty much already daily supported for unaligned quite well. 100% popularity, in fact. But the stability is certainly a welcome change for Spain. So we're going to go with that. So now we're going to get stability, we're going to get political power, and we're going to be a monarchy for life. And I'm smelling popcorn in my house. And it's not like the usual microwave popcorn either. It smells like the greasy, buttery type popped at a movie theater popcorn. It's well, it's making me hungry for some popcorn, to be honest. Austria votes to unite with Hungary. The empire's power vacuum may yet be filled. And the Hindenburg blew up. The humanity. Yes, I'm currently not training any divisions, and I'm doing that on purpose. Though, I'm wondering how long I want to do that. I think this is another one of those sneaky things that actually affects the more important thing here. So we have settle the question. Restore the monarchy, mutually exclusive with dictator for life. And Dios Petre requires settle the succession question. Xavier Bourbon Parma becomes king upon reinstitution of monarchy. Alfonso VIII becomes king upon reinstitution of monarchy. Does this make a change here, actually? I don't think it does. I think this is flavor, and if it is flavor, cool. I like it. If it's not flavor, and there's something hiding in this tree, and I make a choice that's gonna affect me, well, then I'm gonna be angry. Let's make sure that there's no trickery being tricked upon us here. I don't see any trickery. I think we can choose whoever we want. Okay. There are those who would support the claim of the successor appointed by Alphonse Carlos himself, Xavier of Bourbon-Parma, but he has no dynastic claim to the throne. Others would rather support the claim of the exiled king Alfonso XIII, who, despite being a scion of the traitorous line descended from Isabella II, does have a dynastic claim to the throne. If this question is not handled swiftly, it may well cause our support to fracture into various squabbling camps. I think we have to support the dynastic claims of nobility. Alfonso the 13th just has a cooler name. And shouldn't this have changed? Okay, gain base stability, gain base war support, modify recovering from civil war by consumer good factories minus 3%, construction speed up 3%, factory output up 6%, dockyard up, restore the monarchy. Carlist Spain will be known as the Kingdom of Spain, get event Spanish monarchy restored, which is cool, kind of what I want to do, I think. Dictator for life, I mean... Francisco Franco is the... No, he's not the current country leader. Mutually exclusive with restore the monarchy. This focus will cancel if the requirements are not met. Gain base stability. Manuel Falconde loses Caudillo. Damage to Garrison. High command cost. Manuel Falconde gains Caudillo. Maximum command power increase. Daily command power gain, damage to Garrison, high command cost, filter stability. Requires one of the following, dictator for life or restore. So these two can then lead on to these either way. Oh, well that's... So it's just really a question between these two. I kind of want to restore the monarchy. But I don't want to do that right now, because right now I want to improve our stability. And that is best done, I think, by going with this. Gain base stability, gain war support. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we done it. We done did it. Look at that stability. It's wait, we're still a disjointed Carlist junta. That should be gone, shouldn't it? Remove nationalist spirits, disjointed Carlist junta. Why is that still there? Well, that's what happens when you win the Civil War too fast. You get stuck with a permanent debuff that affects your weekly stability and your division attack and your division defense. That's not a little debuff either. That's a pretty major debuff. Promises of peace, huh? More than 20% war support. Less than 100% stability. I would lose political power gain. I lose war support, but I would gain stability. How quickly are we gaining stability? Weekly change, 0.5. Effects from our current stability, political power. Ruling party popularity, 15%. Thomas to Mega Salvador, 10%. Weekly change. So we're going down in stability? What about that advisor we got? What does he do? Stability plus 10%. Disjointed Carlist juntas is supposed to be gone. So I am going to figure out how to remove that using the console. I've almost never used the console. This will be like probably my first time ever using the console in this game. And this might take me a while to figure out how to remove that. I am 100% positive that this is a bug. And so therefore I don't feel bad about using the console to remove this, because this is a bug. It is not supposed to be here. This is this is a side effect of winning the Civil War too fast. Obviously, right here we have the decision unlocked that removes. Or is it this one? Yes. Remove National Spirit Disjointed Carlist Junta. Click for details. Completed. Remove National Spirit. Da-da-da-da. Shift click to open multiple windows. But yeah, anyway, it's not supposed to be here. So while I figure that out, I'm going to do that off camera, because this could take me a long time to figure out how to do this. I'm going to have to Google stuff, etc., etc. So I'm going to wrap up this episode. Anyway, I'm Jaames Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.